What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Jerry, and today's video is going to be on the Chicago Bulls, and we're going to be talking about how scary this team is going to look next season, and we're going to hop right into the video. But the first thing I want to do is I just want to recap the Chicago Bulls. I just want to recap their previous season, and they finished 31-41. 11th in the Eastern Conference, right outside that play-in tourney. And even though the Bulls didn't make the playoffs, I think they still had a lot of positive things happen for them this previous season. I think number one is Zach LaVine. I think Zach LaVine ascended a lot last season. I think he's right on that borderline of superstar. And I don't think he's right near his prime yet. I think he's like right outside of it. So I think Zach LaVine is going to get even better than what we saw last season. And then at the trade deadline, the Bulls, they made the trade. They pulled the trigger on getting Nikola Jokic from the Orlando Magic. And, the Bulls really needed that. That's a guy that can average anywhere from 20 to 25 points. And, you just wanted somebody that could help take that load off Zach LaVine. And, we didn't see it fully unfold last season. Maybe it wasn't enough time for them to gel together. But, I expect to see Nikola Jokic. I expect him to, be more comfortable on the Chicago Bulls next season and play a little bit better. And I expect to see that translate to wins. But, the reason why, what the Chicago Bulls have been doing recently, why they're going to look so scary next season is I feel like they've been pulling off some great signings in free agency. And I think the first guy they signed in free agency, when free agency first broke out, I think they went and got Alex Caruso from the Los Angeles Lakers. And Alex Caruso is a great pickup for many reasons. He's played on the Lakers for his entire career, and and once LeBron got there, it's been nothing but high pressurized moments. And Caruso played, he played great. He always seemed poised, and he was just doing the little things to help the Lakers win. So what the Chicago Bulls get with Alex Caruso, they get a guy that can do a little bit of everything. A guy that can, put himself in the right spot, know how to cut, to get easy points. He's going to play defense hard every possession. He can make great passes. He can create plays for others, and then he's good for the crowd. He can make a lot of highlight plays on transition, making crazy passes, go up catching lobs himself. So, Alex Caruso, he's going to be bringing experience and just a little bit of everything to this young Chicago Bulls team. So, that's a great pickup for them. And the next guy the Chicago Bulls went out and got in free agency, I love this pickup too. They went out and got Lonzo Ball. And Lonzo Ball, I think at this point in his career, he's very underrated. Lonzo Ball can give you 17, 18 points, 9 assists, and 8-9 rebounds. So, and this is something I think the Chicago Bulls really needed. I think, there wasn't there wasn't a playmaker or a facilitator on their team, like a floor general. And now you guys got that in Lonzo Ball, somebody that's not, looking to score first. So, but with Lonzo Ball, like I said, you get a floor general. I think that's going to be good for Zach LaVine. That's going to be good for Nikola Vucevic, somebody to feed them the ball, especially when they hot. That's something Lonzo Ball loves to do, man. He loves to feed the hot hand. You see him doing that all the time with what's his name? You see him doing that all the time with Brandon Ingram last season. So Lonzo Ball, he's a great teammate, laid back guy. He's gonna be perfect for the Chicago Bulls. So I'm excited to see him lace it up, and I'm excited to see that backcourt with him and LaVine. It's gonna be fun to watch. And then the most recent signing that the Chicago Bulls made was DeMar DeRozan. And DeMar DeRozan, now the Chicago Bulls, now they add another guy other than Zach LaVine that can go out and get their own shot at a high level. Because other than Zach LaVine, I know Kobe White averaged 16 points a season. I mean, not 16 points a season, but he averaged 16 points a game last season. And he's still developing, but right now at his career, he's not the scorer that DeMar DeRozan is. So DeMar DeRozan, he's gonna add. I think he's gonna come in and bring you 20, 21 points a game. He's going to get you those mid-range buckets. He's going to get to the lane. And I just think it's what the Chicago Bulls need, man. He's a highlight film. He's a highlight film, too. He's going to add a lot of highlight plays to the Bulls. And, I don't know what the projected starting five for the Chicago Bulls is, but, we all know the 4 players that's going to, most definitely start with Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and then Vucevic. I don't know who that 5th player is going to be, but whoever it is, that starting lineup is still pretty scary, man. It's going to be fun to watch. So, DeMar DeRozan, he's going to be great for Chicago. He's going to, I think he's going to fit in. He's going to fit in well because they got their playmaker in Lonzo Ball, and then they got their 2 scorers in DeRozan and what's his name, Zach LaVine. So I'm really excited to see how that's going to work out. And you add these 3 guys, these 3 free agents, you add this to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is a guy who can go out and get 30 a night, if he wanted to. I think not last season, but the season before, he went out and got 13 threes, and then he hit that crazy game winner. So Zach LaVine is a really good basketball player. I think he's a top 3, top 5 shooting guard in the league right now. And, he's only going to get better, man. He's very young. Like I said, he's not in his prime yet. So, I love some Zach LaVine. You guys still got Nikola Vucevic. This guy is a walking double-double, a walking 20 and 10. He's gonna bang on the glass every night. He has some great post game, and he can space the floor. He can shoot threes. He can shoot deep mid ranges. So he's just an ideal center for today's game. He can do a little bit of everything as far as being a center. He can post up. He can shoot the ball. He can rebound, and he's a great player. And then you guys still have Kobe White and Lauri Markkanen, and I think that's really good. I don't know what the Bulls are going to do with Lauri Markkanen. If they keep him, that's going to be, I think that'll be a good idea. But I would love if the Bulls could have Kobe White and Lauri Markkanen leading that second unit with Alex Caruso. I think that's a pretty efficient bench, efficient bench unit. And, I think that's going to do wonders for them all season long. And, looking at this roster, I think the Bulls jump all the way from 11th seed, they jump all the way up to 5th, 4th seed in the East, man. To me, they're one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference, like with the New York Knicks signing Kemba Walker and Evan Fournier. I think the Chicago Bulls, their roster right now is constructed better than the Knicks. I like the Knicks more than the Charlotte Hornets. I like them more than the Wizards, who made the AFC last year, and now they don't even have Westbrook. So, I like the Chicago Bulls team, and I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do next season. And I think they can make it to the second round of the playoffs. And, I know some people might, that's not the conference finals, that's not the finals, but that's a big step from, the Bulls haven't been to the playoffs in a minute. And, getting to the second round is a huge accomplishment, especially with a young team like that. So I'm excited to see them play next year. I'm definitely going to be tuning into the games. But if you enjoyed this video, man, leave a like, comment down below. What are your expectations for the Bulls next season? And, subscribe for more weekly content. We do this every week, man. Haven't missed a week yet. And that's curtains.